Hello everyone, my name is Chelsea Utek, speculative fiction writer and writing and literature teacher. Today I am in the mode of creative writing teacher, here to tell you that you should be taking creative writing. Maybe you're on the fence because you're already looking at a pretty full course load, wondering if there is space for creative writing and wondering if it's even going to be helpful to you anyway. Well, if you can't tell by my tone and the title of this video, I'm here to tell you that creative writing is worth making space for and will absolutely help you no matter what you decide to do. So these are my 5 reasons that you should be taking creative writing. Reason number 1, it helps you to express yourself. Yes, we study structure and grammar and diction and sentence fluency and all of those things, and we even look at mentor texts and analyze them. But the goal of that is not to help you to write like someone else, but to help you find your own voice and to better express yourself. That also doesn't just live within the realm of creative writing. That skill is transferable. That can help you to concisely and specifically express what you want, need, or hope for. Expert in marketing and leadership, Antonio Lucio writes, "Self-advocacy is the ability to say what you need, want, and hope for in life. It is the courage to express how you feel in a constructive way." Here he was speaking about the ability to advocate for yourself within a career setting, but this applies to other aspects of your life, including your own education. Creative writing helps you learn how to express yourself not just on the page, but also out loud and in a variety of settings. Reason number 2 is that these skills are transferable. Just like the skill of self-expression and therefore self-advocacy is transferable, all those other skills that I started talking about transfer to other places as well. If you're learning grammar in creative writing, then you're able to apply it elsewhere. Same goes for analyzing mentor texts. If you learn to analyze literature in a critical way, you're going to be able to apply that not only to your other literature classes, but also to your history and science classes. If you learn to use quotations in your creative writing, it will help you in your essays. Trust me, I've read a lot of essays. It will help you in your essays. What you learn in creative writing doesn't just live within creative writing, and it doesn't just live within the realm of your other English classes. These skills transfer, and the better creative writer you are, the better writer you are in all aspects. Reason number 3 is that creative writing helps to improve your critical thinking. Now, this includes analyzing, synthesizing, evaluating, and reflecting. And creative writing, and actually all sorts of creativity, are directly linked to improved critical thinking skills. Creativity and critical thinking together are aspects of good and purposeful thinking. Therefore, critical thinking and creativity can be considered as 2 sides of the same coin, coming from a meta-analysis of pedagogy within creative writing specifically. So all of this is to say that critical thinking done in any of your courses, from chemistry to literature to social studies to photography, is interconnected with creativity. So flexing those creativity muscles is going to help you not just in your creative courses, but all other courses. For too long, we've treated sciences, humanities, and creativity as all being separate, but really all of them rely on one another. So practicing that skill in a creative writing class, for instance, is going to help you elsewhere as well. Reason number 4 is that it helps with perspective taking. That has become a bigger and bigger part of curriculum and life in general. It's coming to the foreground as opposed to being invented recently. It's coming to the foreground as something important within our curriculum and our life, being able to look at things from different points of view. The best example of this is in social studies, when you need to look at a historical document and try to look at it from the writer's point of view. And then inversely, after you've done that, you have to analyze it for biases and try to see it from another point of view. This skill is just as important in literature, politics, economics, and our day-to-day lives. It can be something very challenging to do, and quite frankly, quite exhausting. From the book How a Mind Works, the author Pinker writes, fictional narratives supply us with mental catalog of the fatal conundrums we might face someday and the outcomes or strategies we could deploy in them. In reading narratives, we are practicing perspective taking, but we're limited into the perspective that we have been given. However, when we are creating narratives, we get to do this at a much deeper level, taking it far beyond just being able to read a piece of literature. And in creating literature, we are perspective taking again and again, over and over again. And reason number 5, and my very favorite reason, is creative writing is fun. Books, TV shows, movies, video games, all of those things have writers behind them. And trust me, it is a way more fun to create than it is to only consume. So even if you don't take my creative writing class, but please take my creative writing class. Okay, partial jokes aside, even if you don't take a formal class, just practicing the skill of creative writing is going to give you all of these benefits. And you can always stick around here. In just a couple weeks, we are going to be getting ready for everyone's favorite time of the year, NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, of course. So all through October, I'll have some videos that will give you some fun activities and prep things in order to be ready for National Novel Writing Month, and also some things going on during National Novel Writing Month. So if I don't see you in class, then hopefully I'll see you here. And until then, happy writing.